Hello and welcome. Today, we are in Miracle Cash and More Berlin with Douglas Anderson, CEO of Wall Street Capital Partners and Chairman of MetaTerra. Douglas, thank you for being with us.
Great to be here in this fabulous location, right in the center of Berlin, on the most popular shopping street in this city, in a brand new, gorgeous Miracle Cash and More store, right on the 50-yard line. You can't miss it, and it's great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Douglas, what do you see as the most important shift in crypto today?
In our vision at MetaTerra, the biggest shift is crypto graduating from tokens as stories to tokens as infrastructure. The market is rewarding what clears and settles value: stablecoins, scaling, and compliant tokenization of real-world instruments. Price volatility remains, but the strategic momentum in rails, where institutions can participate with clear rules, custody, and reporting, that's where durable adoption matters.
How do you currently view the global economic environment?
As we see it, the world is entering a moderate growth, policy-sensitive phase. Inflation appears more contained in several regions, while growth data is uneven and easily shocked by politics, trade, and geopolitics. Rate direction feels more wait and see at this time, which can support risk assets, but volatility is fragile and narratives flip fast. From our standpoint, we want to take advantage of our skills to gain liquidity while planning as if it can vanish overnight.
What do you see as the core value of blockchain technology today?
You know, we don't romanticize it. Blockchain's core value is shared truth, plus programmable settlement. It lets assets move 24/7 with audible rules and fewer reconciliation layers. The strongest proof is where serious effort goes: stablecoin settlement, bank participation, and tokenized cash-like and yield products that behave like modern financial primitives. In MetaTerra's lens, this is the new base layer for capital formation: transparent issuance, precise governance, and measurable flows.
How do you see Web3 changing digital ownership?
In our view, Web3 is converting digital ownership from permission into portable rights ownership. You can verify, transfer, compose across products. The next chapter is not only collectibles, it's tokenized claims on funds, credit, tickets, identity, and real assets, with compliance built in so institutions can join without breaking the system. MetaTerra's guiding belief is ownership becomes more liquid, more transparent, and more globally accessible if we engineer trust, not hype.
What excites you most about innovation in fintech and digital payments?
What excites us most is always on money. Instant settlement that behaves like the internet: global, real-time, programmable. Stablecoin-linked cards and wallet rails are scaling, while banks and payment ecosystems are clearly preparing for regulated stablecoin issuance and usage. Add AI-driven commerce on top, and payments become not just faster, but smarter and more contextual. MetaTerra's ambition is to build where speed meets governance, payments that are seamless because they're accountable.
What are some examples of tokenization and stablecoins coming in the near future to MetaTerra?
Well, Sinan, as you know, just yesterday I came from New York. What was I doing there? I was having an interview on the New York Stock Exchange with one of our board directors, Stephen Norris. Steve was founder of Carlyle Group, one of the most important funds in the world, over $500 billion. And what Steve and I are doing, he decided to partner with Wall Street Capital Partners to open a new entity called Wall Street Capital Partners asset strategies. The reason he did that is because there's a phenomenon happening in the market now, which relates to the secondary market. Secondary market is selling assets that are already part of other portfolios. So they're excising those assets and selling them again into the market to other portfolios that may want to build with those assets. This exercise brought to our idea, maybe we can add tokenization to that strategy, to these portfolios that are approaching us. And one of the early portfolios that we're working on is one of the largest in the world. In fact, the secondary transaction we'll be doing will be the largest ever done in history. And so being able to also bring the skill of tokenizing real-world assets to those portfolios is really unprecedented. And this is being received with great excitement and enthusiasm. And we're fairly confident that MetaTerra is going to be setting a record in tokenization of large real-world assets. You asked about what we see as examples in the future. Well, the first one isn't even a part of that, but is tokenizing the airport in Bucharest, Romania. Vlad III Bucharest International Airport, aka Dracula Airport, and we secured the exclusive right for the token, the Dracula token. So imagine being able to buy the Dracula coin on the market. I think it's going to be a wild hit. And so we're going to tokenize a $2.5 to $3 billion real-world asset. That will be the largest asset ever in the history to be tokenized. And I think it'll only be eclipsed and passed by what we'll do at Wall Street Capital Partners asset strategies, which, by the way, MetaTerra is a major shareholder of. They are an exclusive partner for. So that entity will tokenize assets that'll make the Bucharest airport look like, an initial big hit, but bigger ones are coming.
Douglas, thank you for sharing your insights with us today. And thank you to everyone watching Rock to Crypto.
Sinan, I want to thank you for having me. Next time you're going to bring me out for some kebab and some schnitzel or whatever else they have here. But it was great being here. I look forward to coming back. And as I said, this is such an impressive store and a magnificent job you've done here. Thank you so much.